Hello. Hello. How are you tonight? I'm not gonna lie. I am a little stressed about driving all the way to Salt Lake City in 2 weeks. So my anxiety is at like a full-time, like full-blown 100. Trying to take care of all the things. It's just insane. So in the middle of all of that, look what came. I'm so stinking happy. So we get a kit. Thank you, Goldie. Yes, I had a very good birthday yesterday. I had a very good birthday. And I took a full-blown selfish and yeah, I told myself it wasn't going to work yesterday. And now, of course, all my guilt is kicking in that I should have worked yesterday. So now I'm even more anxious and yeah, it's all the things. Anyway, in happier news. So every time that we go to an event or have an event, Scentsy, they give us what they call a spirit kit. So we are going in person. Thank you, baby Jesus. We're going in person. I absolutely cannot wait. It really feels like it's getting real. Myself and my SFR roomies, we are renting a home out there in Salt Lake City, and we just got the confirmation with all of that, and so now we're starting to make our plans for the house and everything else. And this little guy has been he came via FedEx, and those of you who are getting any packages via FedEx, you know that sometimes it takes takes a couple trips around the block. Mine got stuck in North Salt Lake for I don't even know how long until it got to me. So, spoiler alert, I did open it just to look at the t-shirt. So we're going to go ahead though, and I'm going to open it together with you guys because I want y'all to see what we get. So this is the in-person. So as you can see, look, we've got all the different faces. This one's probably the most me right now, not gonna lie. Does that one look the most stressed? Because that one's probably me. This one will be me come SFR when I get to see everybody. And I honestly, I cannot wait. So super excited for that. The theme for and those of you who are not Scentsy people and you're like, what the heck did she say with SFR? That is Scentsy Family Reunion. It's our annual convention. We just call it Family Reunion because we're family in Scentsy. That's what we are. But our theme this year for SFR is Scentsy is you. And I apologize because I know that's backwards because I'm live, but that's our theme. So we kind of have that all around on our box. Super cute. Okay. In here, Scentsy is you. And of course it is in different languages up there. So it kind of looks like a cell phone. Do you guys see that? How it kind of looks like, a text back and forth. Where, you'd be pushing on your phone to add, your emojis or pictures or all the other things. That's because we're still going to be able to have everybody with us because there's still going to be a virtual option. And I know the majority of my group and team that are going, I know they signed up for virtual. But myself and Lisa Sanderson, my amazing director, who I'm going to actually finally get to meet in person. And I'm finally going to get to meet in person a lot of people, a lot of you guys that we've just become friends and we've networked and we've talked and we've had all the conversations. And y'all just get ready because we're going to have all the hugs. We're going to do all the selfies. It's going to be insane. And it's going to be so good just to be together. I cannot, yes, Janelle, I cannot I cannot wait. Honestly, my soul needs this so badly. But down here they have, and it looks like, if you look like closely, it almost looks like they want us to cut these out. They're not no, they are perforated. They're perforated around there. So I'm wondering if, you know, we'll have little things to cut out or things. Look, so it's all like little messages, things like that. Okay, so as you can see, that's kind of the whole theme. Obviously they're on the back side too, so that way when you cut it out or poke it out, it'll all be there. And so, hey Darla, I wish you were going, my love. I wish you were going. But we're gonna have more chances to be together, don't you worry. All right, so we've got that. Not quite exactly sure how all of that is going to kind of come into play. I'll save the shirt for last because, yeah, like I said, I was so excited. In the bottom of the box, though, I will tell you, there's the rest of the conversation from the phone. All right, so as you can see, well, that's part of it. So we'll have to see how it all plays out. All right, so I got my plastic. This is for the lanyard because in order to get into any Scentsy events, it's kind of like you have to have the VIP pass. You have to have the lanyard, okay? So if y'all want to show up in Salt Lake City and be like, oh, they'll never notice, they'll just think I'm somebody else. No, you got to have a lanyard to get in, my friends. Myself, and I know probably almost every Scentsy consultant, we save our lanyards from every year, and so I've got mine back there. I'll be pulling out, but the lanyards are super cute. Look, it keeps the theme with almost like that little text message bubbles, right, all across it. And you can see it's got two little hooks. That's because it's going to actually go down here and hook on to our lanyard. And so we have a name badge. And so when we go to Salt Lake City and we register on the first day, that is when we're going to get our name badge that will fit inside there. It has our first and last name, the city where we're from, so our hometown, and then I mean, I'm sure that we're getting like a notebook and pen and, you know, maybe some other fun goodies when we register and show up in person. So all of that will come. So those of you who are traveling, whether you're driving, whether you're flying, whether you're walking, I don't know how you're all getting there. I'm personally driving 15 hours by myself. A little freaked out about the whole concept, but I'm doing it. But so I have to make sure that I bring all of this, right? Because again, you can't get into a Scentsy event without your lanyard. So I need this to be able to put my name badge in and all the things. And then what goes on the bottom of the name badge or the lanyard, which some of you have seen, are the ribbons. And everybody gets super excited about ribbons. So these are the ones that I have so far. I am missing a couple, but I will get those at registration. So those of you who are fellow Scentsy consultants, if you're looking at your ribbons and you're like, shouldn't I have this one? Or why don't I have one like that? Or whatever. When you get there in person and you register and all of that, they will have a table, probably 1 or 2 tables set up, and they do have extra ribbons there. So if for whatever reason you're missing one or you think that you should have one, that's what you're going to do. So when you get there for registration, just let them know. They will, of course, be directing people. Trust me, don't feel like you're going to be the only one. So my ribbons that I have are my titles. So I've got my Star Director. So that will be on there. I have Lifetime PRV. I've got that one on there. I've got Boot Camp Graduate. I went to Director Boot Camp in 2019. I do, and I am celebrating my 10-year achievement with Scentsy. And so I'm super excited to be able to walk the stage as a 10-year consultant. 10 years I've been doing this, 10 years. And I'm still just as excited about it today as I was, well, probably more today than when I originally hit that join button, I'm just going to say. Also, because we are a global company, so we have our our ribbon for, sorry, I lost my whole train of thought, our ribbon for our country because we're global. So there's my USA, a trip qualifier because I did qualify for the Alaskan cruise, which I did opt out of. I am also I'm going to be doing a workshop. So I'm going to be facilitating a workshop on Saturday on Focus on the 5. So if you are going to be there, I would love for you to come check out the Focus on the 5 workshop and the other workshops that are going to be available on Saturday. They're going to be absolutely fantastic, you guys. I cannot even begin to tell you how great these workshops are going to be. So I do have a badge to pick up, and that will be my presenter badge because I will get that as well. I know, 10 years already. It just, I tell you, it gets better and better every single year. So I've got that one. I want to say I'm missing another one too. I don't know. I'll have to look through it. It's been an absolutely crazy last few days. So I'm going to look through those. But so those are my badges as of so far. If I'm missing any, of course, I'll just grab them when I get there. So then we get a t-shirt to wear, and our t-shirt, this was what I was so excited for. Like, I had to open it just so I could see it. This is our t-shirt for reunion. This is our official t-shirt. So it says Scentsy is, and then of course you can see like the blank text boxes, right? And then of course at the bottom, Scentsy is you, because at the end of the day, Scentsy is you. It is you. We are our core values: simplicity, authenticity, generosity. That's what you do. That's what I do. That's what we do in Scentsy. So Scentsy is us, okay? I'm probably every year I get a little fun with my SFR shirt. Last year I did like the bleach method. So I actually bleached out, like I covered the logo. It was the Lift logo. So I covered it up and then I did like bleach all over it. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to personalize my shirt this year, but I'm actually thinking, I don't know. I've got a couple ideas. So I haven't actually decided yet, but of course y'all will see when I do my final result. But yeah, so I'll be wearing my SFR shirt there. And if any of you watching, if you're going, of course you have to come find me. You have to come find me. We need not only like the hugs and the OMGs and getting to meet people in person. We need that personal connection, but we need the selfies. Let's be real, people, right? We need the selfies together. We need the excitement. We need all the fun that we have been missing because the world got turned upside down, right? And so we had to pivot. We had to move around all of that. And I think that is just a great example in life in and of itself, but you know, especially for those of us doing this business, right? Because just like I like to say with all the other pieces of our business, we do have to pivot. Not everything's going to work all the time, right? And that kind of moves over into life in general, okay? Has anybody else ever had a life moment? Okay. I've had several. I can't even count the amount of times that I've pivoted in my own personal life, but we do the same thing in our business. So we've had to do all of that. This is going to be, y'all, this is going to be a big reunion because I know that myself, I was at the last reunion. It was in Austin, Texas, 2019 in July, which if you know Texas in July, okay, it was not, let me just say, I don't even know why I attempted to put makeup on every day because literally it would sweat off of me by the time I even just got to the convention center. So I'm really hoping that Salt Lake City is not that bad. I'm pretty sure it's not, but we shall see. But I really, really want to be able to meet as many of you as I possibly can because I know that a lot of us have connected, whether it's via chat, via YouTube, via Instagram, via Facebook, via I caught you on doing a training in this group, or we met, you know, in this or whatever it was, right? You guys better get prepared, because I can't even explain to you the feeling that you get when you walk into a Scentsy family reunion. And I'm talking about experience prior to the world turning upside down, right? Even before then, you just walk in. Have you ever walked into a room, or an event or a concert even? Maybe that's the closest thing I can bring it to, right? To where you just walk in and you're just like, oh my gosh, this is happening. Put that on steroids times like 100. And if you don't know Scentsy Spirit, trust me, you're gonna know Scentsy Spirit after this family reunion. And if you know me at all, every single family reunion, I do take lots of video, lots of pictures, but lots of video as well. And I like to compilate it and put it together, just to share the experience, because you know, it is one of the things that I do. I love to share my experiences with Scentsy, what I'm doing, how I'm working my business, things like that. And one of the ways that I can also do that is sharing the experience of going to SFR, because I know for a lot, especially a lot on even my own personal team and in my group, this one, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like it's not necessarily like the cheapest or the easiest place to get to. Like I said, I am driving. It's 15 hours from where I live, which is right outside of Kansas City, Missouri, all the way to Salt Lake City. So it's like 15 hours and some change. So that's a long drive, right? That's a long drive, but don't worry. Jacqui's got her gummy bears. I've got playlists. I'm good to go. I'll have some energy drinks. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Because I know when I get there, that Scentsy Spirit is going to overtake me, and I'm gonna be like, I don't need sleep, I'm fine. But it's going to be amazing. So I want everybody to be able to experience that. So if you couldn't make it to this year SFR in person, like I said, I completely get it. I completely understand. The world turned upside down. It's been upside down for a while. It can be hard. It's not easy to make these things happen, but I want you all, if you are a Scentsy consultant, to start looking forward to next SFR. If that means you need to start a savings plan of putting $20 from every Scentsy paycheck into a boot or into a jar, and then that way you can have the extra funds to be able to get to SFR. Or one of the most amazing ways that Scentsy does this for us is they give us incentives that we can work for, which we know we'll be getting a new fall incentive as soon as this one is over. And 9 times out of 10, one of the things that you can do is earn your way to SFR. So it's an experience that, like I said, I cannot put into words. I try and put it into video, but even then, it just, nothing matches. Nothing matches. So I can't say it enough. If you are able to make it, though, I will say this. I know that we are not at max capacity, so they are allowing walk-ins. So if it's something that maybe you just joined, or you're like, I think I can actually make it work and get there, but darn it, I missed being able to sign up, you can still do walk-ins. So that is still just an opportunity out there for you. But a lot of us will be, of course, sharing our experiences as much as we can with all of you. So yes, cannot wait. Oh my gosh. And Lisa, only 6 to 7 hours for you. Oh, good. That's not a bad drive. I wouldn't mind that drive at all. 15 hours is, it's gonna be a minute. But I'll be there, and I'll be there very excited, and excited to meet all of you. So get ready for big hugs from me, and like I said, lots of fun, lots of smiles, lots of happy tears. It's going to be an amazing time. I cannot wait. Janelle, I know, 21 hours, I know. But we're going to get there, and it's going to be so worth it. Yeah, the drive home is going to be the hardest one because, yeah, it's kind of that, oh my gosh, I can't believe all that just happened. But I will tell you, even after every SFR I've been to, I remember the plane ride home from Austin, and just on the plane ride home, I had a journal, and I wrote down in my journal on the plane ride home, just like everything that I was feeling and all of that. And so, yeah, the excitement was still there. So I like to look back on that every so often and just read what I wrote. And it was very, very inspiring to me. It gave me that spark that I needed, right? Every one of us, you know, you get to that point to where you feel like you're working, whether it's with Scentsy, whether it's with anything, and you need to relight your spark. And that's what SFR is. It's a way to relight your spark. So get ready, because you're going to be relit. You're going to be so excited. Y'all, can we just talk about for a second the fact that we are going to be getting some amazing things just for showing up? We're going to get to see the new products that are coming out. We've got some big things. We've got some big things. For those of you who are not familiar with Scentsy, we have licensed partnerships with Disney, with Warner Brothers, with Marvel, Star Wars, all the things, if you can only imagine, all of the things that fall under all of those umbrellas. We have some pretty amazing things coming, and I am so excited to be a part of Scentsy, to be a part of this family, to be a part of this community and this culture that we have created together, and nothing like it. I wouldn't give it up for the world. I totally understand. I totally understand. Doing virtual, yes, virtual, that's okay. That's okay. You're still going to have fun virtual. Don't you worry. It's still going to be exciting. And like I said, I know a lot of us will be sharing a lot of our excitement while we're there. So anyway, I had to just jump in. I had to share this with you very quickly, because I'm very excited and I cannot wait. So thank you guys. I hope to see you there. Let's plan on lots and lots of big hugs. Big hugs. Cannot wait to see you all. I want to wrap my arms around you all. So I love you all. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.